Gotta have some notes. Gotta
Right.
have some notes,
Gotta have the notes. Gotta have the notes.
girl. And we are here. What's up?
Yay,
It's been
hey.
a while. It's been a while, and we are here back with What's the Tea? But it's a little different. Can you guess a little bit what we're about to talk about? No, it's in the title. But oh my God, it is Pride Month, and we're gonna start Pride Month off strong, and we're gonna talk
Mhm.
about Heartstopper. Oh my God, I binged that show in a night. Like, I mean, what?
When I tell you, like, it was just on the timeline, and everyone was like, Heartstoppers. It was like the day that it dropped, or like the day after it dropped on Netflix.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I'll check it out. I'll watch it. The first 5 minutes, I was hooked. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. So I just started watching that episode one, kept watching. I sent Mike and Aaron a text in the chat like, y'all gotta watch Heartstoppers. Y'all gotta watch it. And it was just so great. Like, you don't see teenage shows like that. They try to have those type of moments, but it just doesn't work. But for some reason, this show, like every single scene, the actors were incredible. Like 10 out of 10. Like one of the best shows out there
I
right now.
mean, 10 out of 10. I was shook because I don't even think I watched. I'm trying to figure. I probably watched the trailer like the week it came out. I remember us talking about it when they was announcing things. You know how Netflix had been announcing stuff, and they had announced it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I went and looked up the graphic novel, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is cool. This is nice. Oh my god! Like, we gotta support it. We gotta support it. This is
Mm-hmm.
family."
Mm-hmm.
Then I watched it, and I watched episodes 1 and 2, and I was like, like, oh my god! Like, when I tell you, I felt so many scenes or so many different things and scenarios that happen in this show. I've lived it, like being in high school and being gay, and going through trying to find myself. Oh my god! And then I literally stayed up all night and watched it. Like, I could not stop because it was at one point I was sitting there like crying because it was like really good, but I was like feeling for the characters, and I mean
Mm-hmm.
not just my main characters. I'm talking about everybody had great character development in the show. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, those are some them episodes was good.
They were very good, and like you said, they're just so realistic. Like a lot of people
Mhm.
can understand where they're coming from, and just going on your own journey and discovering your own stuff. Like there's just something about it that was just so beautifully well done.
Right. It was like amazing. Like Chef's Kiss. And I know we're gonna get into it later, but one of my favorite things about the show is that it's literally like the graphic novel with the art,
Mhm.
the font, the feels, everything. The fact that I think it was a part where it felt like I think the page turned, like the leaves and everything, like the
Mhm.
sparks, it's all there. And it just I think that made it even more enjoyable to watch because it just had those different key elements from the graphic novel itself. But for y'all that don't know us, Odd Geek, Miss Avia,
Avia, the judge.
right? We ain't gotta send this nobody today. This one gets 10 out. This gets tens across the
That's
board. 10 out
right,
of 10.
right. They would definitely have to go to jail if
Right.
they disagree.
Yeah. If you disagree that this show was bad, you're shitting yourself. Like, seriously. Oh, I froze a little
Mhm.
bit. But if you don't know what Heartstopper is, it is created by Alice Osman, and it is about two teenage boys, Charlie and Nick, and they discover having this friendship that turns into this relationship about finding each other and finding themselves. And I
Mhm.
mean, when I say that they both have two different perspectives of themselves in their relationship and how they grow, but how they both comfort each other, I think that's what I loved about this whole relationship is they both was there for each other
Mhm.
trying to find themselves and I think that was the beauty of the show was them their comfort for both of them for each other. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Because like you're right, it's like the first, the first episode, we definitely get a sense of who they are. Like
right.
we know Charlie, he's a drummer. He's dating this guy, but on the low, who doesn't want their relationship to be known. Ben is very toxic. Like he's one of those guys that just sucks the soul out of you.
I
And
mean, golly.
like the moment I saw him and Ben, I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Right.
This
I was like,
isn't gonna
he don't
work.
know. I was like, get him out of here. Like, you don't have to deal with that. Like, you don't have to deal with that. You in
Mhm.
high school. Don't even deal with it. Kick him to the curb.
Exactly. And when we tried to kiss Charlie, Charlie, pushed him away, like, leave me alone, like, leave me
Right.
alone. And then
Right. Right.
Nick
Right.
came and he fought off, and I was like, oh, yes, like, yes. I was cheering at that part, like that, like it's those type of moments that make this show, so well done. And
Mm.
Nick is the jock. He's with his guys, his friends who are homophobic. So Nick is trying to figure out where he fits into all this. With his sexuality, trying to figure out what he's going to do, and just watching them come together and figuring it out together. It
Mm.
was just knowing that they have this true affection, true love for each other
Right.
that like no one can deny. You're just like, yeah, they're meant to be together. Like, why y'all
It's
like
evident that they're meant to be together. Like, oh God, like I said, it's
mhm,
just them being there for each other and just helping each other comfort each other. Like that's the
mhm,
thing that I loved about it. Like you said, when Nick walked up on him and was like, "Get off of him! Like, leave him alone, Ben." Like, like
mhm.
he said, "No, no means no."
No, right. Leave him
Like,
alone.
just because, so much good stuff, good stuff.
Mhm.
Who's your favorite character?
There's just so many because like
Mm,
each of them have their great moments. Like like the moment when Tal went to Nick, and he was like, if you hurt Charlie in any way, I'm a come for you. And he's like,
right,
it just shows like his true friends, like Charlie's friends are really his true friends. They are looking out for him. And Elle
mm,
is great. Like Elle is amazing. Her and Tal's relationship also grows into something more, and them
right,
also trying to figure out their relationship. Because Elle was bullied when she was at their school, so she moved to
mm,
the girls' school right down the street where she
right.
meets a lesbian couple, Tara and Darcy. I
And I
love them.
love them. They were amazing to comfort her and welcome her into the school and just,
Mhm.
take her under her wing because Elle just you could tell she felt lost and she missed her old school, but I was so glad that they bonded so well and clicked so well as well. As well as
And
well.
like all six of them like became like this friend group by the end, and you're like, yeah.
Hmm. Somebody that I really was happy that was there for Charlie was I don't know if he was a guidance counselor or a
Oh yeah,
teacher.
his art teacher, the art teacher or something.
The art teacher, oh my God, I was so glad that he had him and
Mm-hmm.
had like an adult to confide in and be there to have a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought those moments where he would be able to go in his classroom and just sit there, I was so glad that he had that. And when every conversation that they had, I was glad that he was able to encourage him and comfort him as well. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's one of my favorites just because sometimes we do need an adult or somebody, especially in high school, that can listen to us and then help us with the advice that we need.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Because his scenes were also very funny. Like
mhm.
his scenes are
That's
very
the
funny.
look. I guess you could say that was the comedy.
It's like he didn't necessarily read Charlie for filth, but he would
But he
tell
did
Charlie how it is. Like, come
right.
on, bro. Come on,
He
come on,
he
bro.
gave him a little easy pass of reading him like for real. Like um, I think like I said, I think I love how the show build up the suspense of their relationship, and then
Mm-hmm.
also how with the other characters as well, because everybody was going through something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even Ben was going through something all the way up until the end, trying to find himself and
Mm-hmm.
everything like that. Um, Tao was going. I don't want to say it was identity crisis, but he was really trying to find himself as well because he didn't know, you know, he doesn't know if he likes her or if he does or if he wants to protect Charlie or because for a moment I was like, well, damn, do you like Charlie yourself? Like, what is the I know that's your best friend, but then let your best friend, don't be so hard on Nick. Nick can't find himself right now. Like, let me chill out. But he was another person I was looking at that I was like, yeah, I need you to hurry up and figure out what you want to do with yourself as well. But I think that's where it comes. That's why I love the connection with characters because that's where Elle comes in. She helps him find himself. She helps him give him that, when he's missing Charlie, she's there to comfort him. So this is a very comforting show. I would say that everybody is going through or feel like somebody is not there for them, but it is somebody that's in front of your face. You just don't realize it. So, yeah. Favorite episode? Oh, go ahead. Wait.
Favorite episode? Probably. I can't remember. This is the last episode I think when Charlie and Nick go on that getaway with each other, and like that's when they are officially like exclusive.
Yeah,
like, you want to be my boyfriend? Yes, like you want to be my boyfriend. They took him to the beach and they had a nice day out. Nick comes out to his mom. She was like, "If I didn't make you feel comfortable to tell me this, I'm so sorry. Like I'm bad. No, I feel bad for you not being able to tell me this.
Right.
To begin with this, Olivia Colman was great.
Yes, she was
as his mom, amazing.
And I still think she knew.
yeah, and like you could tell she was like when Charlie came over a lot, she was like,
right.
Okay,
right.
But it was I felt she knew Charlie was a great guy, so that's why she was like, I'm happy for you. Like I'm happy you found someone that you really care about, that you really love. It was a great episode.
The episode is called Boyfriend though. So yeah.
Yep.
That was a great one.
There was just so many great moments in each episode. Like
my favorite, I think I can't say my favorite episode yet. Yeah. I think the party episode because it was like a lot of tension and everything that happened, and then that first kiss happened and everything like that. And I just love that scene because it's very mysterious and very just open, and it happens. But one of my favorite scenes is when it was raining and he ran to see him. I was like, oh my God. I mean, the feels were in. I was like, oh my God, this is so good. Because he just ran up in the rain. And he was just looking like, what? Come inside. And then when he left, and then he followed him, like, little stuff like that got me. I mean, I'm boohoo crying because I'm like, Lord, these teens done found love already. Like, oh my God. Also, oh yeah,
great scene.
I do like the snow scene as well when it snowed. That was really, really good. I love how it looks just like it looks in the actual graphic novel. So that I just love when stuff are books and it just looks really well and how they brought it to life. So yeah, those are like two of my favorite scenes. Also, Tao whooping old boy behind.
Yeah. Every time Tao would always have a great comeback for that boy. Every
single time, and I'd be like, "Yes, Tao, get him." Oh man, that was like, yeah. Tao is. I feel like Tao is MVP. Just because of who he is to everybody in that show. I mean, I think he just comes in clutch at the times that they need. Especially at the bowling alley. I mean, at the arcade when they were celebrating his birthday, celebrating old boy birthday. That was good. Like, yeah.
And you're right. He is necessary because for Charlie, he's that fierce protector. That fierce friend who's not gonna let anybody mess with him. For Elle, he's the same for Elle. Like, he's someone who she knows is always going to be there for her. And for Nick, he's that honesty. Like, look, if you hurt my friend, I will hurt you. Like
Mm-hmm.
don't mess with him because then you'll get me. Like he's out and it puts into perspective for Nick that he's not messing around. Like he will really hurt me if I hurt Charlie. So let me
Right.
let me
Let me chill.
you know.
Let me just do the right thing. You know.
And Tal
Nah.
proved it. And he
Huh?
proved that. Like Tal proved it. Like he
Oh yeah.
wasn't just talking outside of his net. Like he proved it many times in the show. Like don't come for my friends because I will come for you. Like don't do it.
Like, please don't. Like, Ty is like I said, he the MVP because he means what he say, and if you don't, you're just gonna cross that path and get your ass beat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. But no, this show overall was really, really great. Um, trying to think. Hmm. I'm glad that one thing I was worried about was because, like you said, it was an overnight sensation,
Mm-hmm.
but I was worried because no critics was talking about it just like yet. Like, nobody was really, we, the fans, were talking about it. The people that have been watching it were talking about it. And I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to get picked up, but then it got picked up for season 2 and 3. And I'm really happy because I just want to see the story continue. I've been trying not to read. I've read parts. I'm trying not to read the whole thing, but I've read parts. So I'm really excited that this is happening. I think we need more TV shows like this so that
Mm-hmm.
generations that are growing up cannot be afraid to be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I wish I had something like this growing up. I mean, the shows that I were watching that was portraying gay characters and bisexual characters and like those type of people are not the shows I should have been watching. But I'm glad that this is out where, like I said, the new generation can feel comfortable with themselves and look at these characters like, oh, that's me, or I can be like them, or it's encouraging. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited that this show was received so well and that people enjoyed it and that it does get a season 2 and 3 because I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be able to encourage future generations to come.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, 100%. Like just these type of shows, not the big budget, sci-fi fantasy shows, but shows that really tap into real situations, human emotions that everyone can relate to. Like that's what we need. Like
Mhm.
that I think that's what truly brought about the the golden age of television was tapping
Yeah.
into stories that people actually want to see. And this is definitely one of them. And like if you haven't seen it on Netflix, y'all like go to your queue, add it to your list and watch it
Like,
like
please
right
watch
now.
it. Please watch it
Right
before
now.
season 2 because you're gonna be mad because I feel like the fandom of this show is going to be, hyper even when season 2 drops.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's that type of show that it's a really feel good drama romance. Like I said, very encouraging. Shoot, like I said, I was sitting there crying because I was like, oh my God, I've been in situations like this. Like, like I have friends that have either, dealt with, finding themselves and things like that. So it was just, like I said, for me, it was just very encouraging. And I want all generations to be encouraged by this show. And I think we need more shows like this. I do. I think more portrayal of characters need to happen like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now let's have some final thoughts about this whole entire hot stopper because the feels have came and there's literally nothing else that we really can say is that you need to watch this show. Like you really need to go to your Netflix if you have not seen it and watch it because it's that
Mm-hmm.
good. Like but no, Avia, final thoughts for you for about this series.
It is just an amazing show. Like I said, everything about it, the writing, the acting, the story, everything about it was something that I wanted to see. And I really do hope that this ushers in a new wave of shows like this.
Mhm.
And future writers out there or writers who are already in writers, take notes, please. Take notes from this show.
Yeah, this is a
Please.
good show. I actually put this on my study list because I write characters like this, but they are supernatural characters. But this is definitely a nice study show if you want to watch. If you are writing LGBTQ plus characters, because this to help you figure out and navigate how you want your characters to be. And I think this is a good template of how
Mm-hmm.
characters should be portrayed, especially in this setting.
Mm-hmm. And just one final thought, Mike. You made such a great analogy on the timeline
Oh, I was
with
about to
the
bring it up.
show.
You already know. Yo, you talking about my fan
Yeah,
cast?
yeah.
Man, it's literally there. Like those three characters are literally there. Tao is definitely Kid Loki. Like definitely. Like he could literally be him. But I'm sorry, Charlie and Nick.
Wicked and Hulk.
Like it's definitely is Wicked and Hulk. Like I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, God. And I kept watching. And I'm gonna tell you the episode that really set it off is when they were chilling on the couch, and I think Charlie was asleep, and Nick was scared to hold his hand or put his hand on his hand or something like that. And the sparks kept coming when they was touching him, when they was trying to put. I was like, child, I think I know who it is now. I was like, oh my God, they're freaking Wicked and Huckling. Like there are literally those two characters, but without the powers. Marvel hire them right now. Literally, that would complete my Young Avengers.
Period.
Literally, give me my time jump. Like I can literally see the guy who plays I'm gonna got my nerves done got messed up. The job I can really see him playing Hawkman. Like I really can see him being a Kree. I can see him protecting. Oh God, it's all there. Like I'm like freaking out because it's all there. Like it's literally there. Like please, like cast them because like my heart could not take both of them defending Earth as Young Avengers. Like oh my God, please
I
Marvel.
just had to put that in there because I before we stopped, I just had to put that in there
No,
because
but that was good. That was my line. That was literally my final thought. Like they are literally Wiccan and Hulkling. Like there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And Ty, he is Kid Loki. I can't fan cast the rest of the people yet because majority of the cast has already been chosen. We already got America Chavez. Like I cannot cast nobody. Because I think oh boy is gonna be that was in the Winter Soldier show. I think he is gonna be Isaiah Bradley's. I think he's gonna be Iron Patriot. Really do, but child, Marvel, please, please, like literally, they are already overnight sensation characters and actors. Just go ahead and seal the deal, like please.
I'm
Nah,
with it. I'm with it.
another. I'm with it. Like
Right.
I'm a big Scarlet Witch fan. I mean, and if you want to keep it, if you want to keep me, you know what? I got another fan cast. I'm gonna have to go add this.
Okay.
If you want to keep it real cute, you can make oh God, what is his name? You can make Ben you can make Ben Speed. What's his name? Billy's brother, Tommy. You can make him Tommy. You can make him Tommy. Like, I'm about to go add that to the thread. Like, I didn't even think about that. I'm about to add that to the thread. Like, you can definitely do that. But no, final thoughts for y'all. Watch this show. It's a really great show. Um, buy the book too. Support it. She just released a yearbook with like more art and everything this week. I think she released it this week. It's a yearbook. It has like more art, more explaining like different things and details of the books and everything. But no, support it. It's really, really good. I do hope we get more things like this. But yes, please watch the show. It's really, really good. Also, like I said, Pride series. It is Pride Month at Mo Diversity. We will be celebrating Pride Month for the next few weeks. So yeah, like with West City, we'll be talking about Love Victor. So any Love Victor fans out there, be expecting the next episode of this series to be about that. And also we will be talking about Legendary. If you haven't
Yes.
seen it, it's on HBO Max. Catch up, catch up, catch up. This last season was drama filled. Like it was really, really good. But no, we are really kicking things off over here at More Diversity with Pride Month. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, do all that good stuff. You already know who I am. Oh, this way.
It's the
You, know,
judge.
you already know who that is. Thank you so much. We out of here.
Peace.